Hey YouTube, I'm Ice Yoshi and this video will be more a special one because I will talk about a specific topic and not present you gameplay of the game Ozu. Recently I got a copyright strike in YouTube because of one specific video where somebody made a claim about the audio that has been used in this video, and the result of that is that the video got removed and I got a YouTube strike. I discovered this yesterday when I just wanted to visit the homepage of YouTube and suddenly beautiful written texts showed up telling me about this wonderful news that one video has been taken out and that I received a copyright. Hooray! That's really nice. No, but seriously, I'm absolutely aware that it's not alright to just using music where you don't have the rights to distribute it. But there's the problem. Ozu is all about music. It's absolutely alright to show the game Ozu, but it's a rhythm game and it would just not make sense to show it without any music attached to it. And it also cannot be any kind of music, but it also has to match the content that you are seeing in the video. But there's the issue. This music is copyright protected and you just cannot use it. So the conclusion about that, making videos about the gameplay of Ozu is not really appropriate for YouTube. I also got for actually a lot of other videos what's called a content ID match, where just after uploading a video there is the message, okay, we discovered that there is some audio which you probably don't have the rights to use it. And this was actually not a big deal for me. What it does is that it adds just random ads to my videos, and the original music maker will receive money from these ads, and this was also absolutely fine for me. I'm not a YouTube partner and I probably also won't get any, because first of all, you don't really can get YouTube partner by making Ozu videos, and secondly, I'm living in a country named Luxembourg and it's not possible to become a partner in Luxembourg. So that's also fine by me, because I never had the intention of making any profits whatsoever by making these videos and publishing them. Actually, this is a bigger story about how I initially found Ozu. I was following a Let's Player in YouTube, and one time he just presented a video about Ozu and I saw it and I directly liked the game. And for some weird reason I initially thought that the game was for the Wii. I don't know why, but I thought that. And after additional research I found out that it's for the PC, and I installed it and I began to play it. I actually already knew the basics of the game because I played a similar game named Elite Beat Agents for the Nintendo DS, and Ozu actually has been inspired by this game and also a similar game which never got released in Europe, and because of that I already knew the basics of the game, and that's also probably the reason why I directly liked it. Still, this did not make me play better. I was really horrible like every other beginner, but I improved quite a while, and then after a while I looked at the rankings of my country and I saw that I was the third best, and we were in total like 100 players in Luxembourg. And I thought this was really not much. Indeed, when I first talked about Ozu in my school class, nobody has ever heard about this name, and indeed this is a kind of expected reaction. This game just is not really popular. Back then, with only 100 players for Luxembourg, where only 10 of them were really active and the other 90 have just briefly tested the game and quit immediately, I thought about also doing the same as the Let's Player which got me into the game. That means making a video about this game and putting it on YouTube, so that maybe other people who don't know about this game still can discover it and try it out. And this was actually my first intention when I published my very first video on YouTube in this channel. It was on the map Pika Girl, I believe, which is not available anymore. I deleted it afterwards because it was just terrible. The audio was really too loud. The video had black renders on top and at the bottom because I chose the wrong resolution when I was rendering it. I just did not have any experience back then in making any videos. It was my very first one, and I quite enjoyed also making it, and that was basically it. I wanted to make a video, I made it, I published it, and I was happy. But then after a while I thought, okay, I just have one single video in my channel, that's not really much. So I just decided to do another video, and I decided to make this time really a live video where I don't capture the screen, but I really capture me playing through a camera and published it then again. And this video actually got a lot more of views than the other one, because apparently people prefer to watch live plays over the traditional gameplays, because you can really see, okay, because then you have like the feeling as if you were really near the player at the time he was playing it. You can look at his equipment and it's just more realistic. You really see, even if you don't know the game, you see what the player actually is doing, and it's not just a random video that is playing to go with the music.